Okay, what is going on, everyone? It's Georgie here, doing another E3 reaction video. This time, I'm going to be reacting to the the not very long preview of the expansion passes for Breath of the Wild. I've sort of seen this, but I haven't really sort of analysed it properly. But yeah, let's get this trailer started. Hoping to God my hang on, let me put it onto 1080p. I'm hoping to God my OBS doesn't actually crash on me, because I did a video a minute ago and it didn't actually work. It said encoding overload, but Link in the Lost Woods. Breath of the Wild was such a good game. Oh. Oh. So the Trial of the Sword. Oh, this reminds me of Eventide Island, actually, where you're dumped. You go to the island and you just. Oh, so this is like all the sort of different mechanics that you can do. All the sort of mechanics and the environments, and the different enemy types. Hero's Path mode. I love the look of some of these armors. Like, look at the fucking Korok mask. Link rocking the man bun there. God, please no more Koroks. Though I've completed. Oh my god. Hard mode. That's when you start the game off initially. No, not harder Lionels. Holy shit, not harder Lionels. No, they are already difficult enough.
Oh.
There is an ancient verse passed down in this region called the Champion's Ballad. Would you like to hear it? Sure thing, Cats. Sure thing. Perfect in power is so useful. They were all really useful, actually. Daruk's protection saved my ass on a number of occasions. Rivali's Gale is just so handy when it's raining, because the rain in Breath of the Wild is such a friggin' pain in the backside. I'd say Abosa's Fury is probably the one I use least. So you're actually going to be able to play as the champions. Holy... Oh my god. You actually get to play as the champions. Holy mother of God. That's going to be so cool. So that's going to be a completely new story. That's gonna be a whole new story. My god, that's gonna be awesome. I'm just looking at. But yeah, going back to some of the things we saw throughout the trailer, the Trial of the Sword definitely gives me the sort of vibes from Eventide Island, where you were stranded and had to survive on just everything that you can find. But going by the looks of this, it seems to get progressively harder, because you start off obviously with the red bokoblins, and then as you move on, the blue bokoblins show up, and the enemies start using more advanced weapons, like bomb arrows it seems, and ice arrows, and there's more of them. Now if you're a friggin' buck-ass nude running around in that cold, that is going to be difficult. And I wonder how many hearts you get to start it off, because I wonder if you're allowed to keep the hearts that you have, or whether you have to start back again. I can only imagine that you might be allowed to keep your hearts, but whether that's the case, I have no idea. Yeah, as you can see, we've got some ice lizolf. I don't know how to say that. I call them lizolfus or lizolfus. Some people call them lizolfus. Then we've got some black goblins up there in the top left-hand corner. Got Stalnox, which actually, if you've got the right weapons, Hinoxes and Stalnoxes aren't that difficult to beat, especially if you have the Zor Helm power-up, which allows you to do the spin attack with two-handed weapons. That's like really freaking handy when it comes to doing these sort of bosses. It seems you are able, actually, with the trial by sword, going by the looks of it, you do pick up clothes eventually. So hopefully, being in these sort of more extreme conditions, oh, and I'm just looking in the top left corner there, you do have most of your hearts back, or you do keep most your hearts. So that would be handy if you are pretty bad at this particular trial. But yeah, it seems as you progress throughout the different sort of climates, you might pick up clothing along the way, and maybe food that might help you to survive, which is always quite handy. Now this is interesting, the hero's path. I don't really know what difference this is now, whether it literally just tracks your movement from where you start to where you finish, or whether you have, I mean, going by the looks of this particular path that they show here, it seems that they've passed through sort of every shrine that they found, they've sort of passed through. But yeah, it's interesting. You'll just sort of be able to track your progress and everything. Got some new masks coming out. We got one from Majora's Mask, looking friggin' terrifying. We've got the Fused Shadow, I think it's called, or Midna's sort of headpiece from Twilight Princess. I don't know that. For some reason, the Knight costume actually reminds me of Shovel Knight. For some reason. Now, whether that's the case, or whether it is another enemy from a past Zelda game, because I haven't played all Zelda games. If it's an enemy from a past Zelda game, then I apologise, but it just looks like Shovel Knight to me for some reason. And we've got another sort of weird looking, almost sort of like Christmas elfy costume. I don't know, it's a very sort of, it's very, I don't know, it looks almost like Lycra. Doesn't matter. And then we got the Korok mask. Now whether that makes Koroks actually easier to find, I women hope so, because trying to find all 900 of those is blooming impossible. I know some people have actually done it, crazy fools. I've only actually managed to find 150 or so, and it's like, I feel like I've looked pretty much everywhere, but I've obviously not looked under enough rocks or jumped into enough leafy, circly things, but yeah. Now this looks really interesting. Hard mode looks actually like a real challenge, but it looks really fun. More starting off with the higher XP enemies earlier on, and I mean freaking coming up on rafts and shit. That's pretty freaking awesome. Now going by the looks of that bar, actually I think I did just see it happen. It seems that if you don't hit the enemies frequently enough, they actually get some of their HP back. Which would be interesting if you're taking on enemies such as Lynels, which are, yeah, I actually found the Lynels harder than some of the bosses, some of the dungeons in the game, like, yeah. But I mean, once you know how to, like, these friggin' things, they're gonna be hard. They are gonna be really hard to defeat, going by the looks of it. I wonder if there's gonna be any gold versions of the other enemies, like the Bokoblins and the Lizalfus, I can't even, the lizard things, and the Moblins. Whether that's the case, I don't know. I mean, look at that. I wonder if that's one of the last sort of enemies you fight in the Trial of the Sword, maybe? I don't know. Going by the looks of the sort of Link with the Master Sword there. Looks really interesting.
Oh.
And then we got Cass and his Ballad here, and we get to play. So yeah, it seems we get to play as all the champions. We get to play as Mipha with her trident. We get Daruk, who is just a bit of a lad. Got the friggin' annoying Rivali, who's a bit of a douchebag. And then we've got Urbosa. And it seems we actually might get to play as Zelda as well, which I don't recall ever being a thing. I'm not sure though on that one. Don't hold me to account on that one. Now, something else I do remember hearing from a video somewhere is that these will actually all the champions will be available as amiibos. Now, what extra benefits that will give you in game, I don't know. And seeing this initially, so it seems the Master Trials will come out in actually, what day is it today? Around 2 weeks' time, actually. And then the Champions Ballad will be available around sort of October, November time. And now, whether that $19.99 price is for each pack, I can only presume so, because they wouldn't put that price out for both, because some people then wouldn't pay for the first one and they'd wait until the second one comes out and then buy them doubly. So it seems that $20 is going to be sort of the price you pay for each one. But yeah, that's the new expansion packs covered. Look really, really interesting. Going to be really interesting to see what the champions play like, whether you play as them, I wonder if you could play all together, like if there was a multiplayer option, someone could play as Mipha, someone could play as Daruk, etc. That'd be really interesting. But yeah, anyways, I think that just about wraps it up for today. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, show your support down below by smashing that like button. And yeah, E3 seems to be going on for another day or so. I mean, I actually recorded this on the Wednesday, the 14th, so the second day. But knowing it, there will be probably more trailers coming out. So over the next couple of days, I'll probably be uploading a couple of videos, sort of try and upload a couple of videos a day if possible. Whether my broadband will allow me to do that, I don't know. But yeah, see you all guys and have a good day.